things.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
Sorry about that. My worst fears were realized. The goddamn thing froze. And it froze terribly. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, okay. Well, I knew sooner or later it would come to pass. Well, hope that's the last, but you can never tell with this launch day game and launch day copy and this wonderful Xbox 360. Alright, well here's the poison dog. Now we can heal the dog. Yow. Anyway.
Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
We'll have
We just
to
gotta
meet
get
him
one
here.
more ingredient.
We could tell his owner where he is. I don't know that it'll help much, though.
Okay. Just one more thing. And we'll be alright. But I think it's the south or whatever direction this is. Well, that's where the wyvern is. Let me try down here. There's no time limit. The dog will survive until you actually get the last ingredient, so it's not like we're being rushed.
I hadn't really.
But I still like taking care of it first. Give me one less thing to worry about. Or lyrium potion to sell.
Oh, a wyvern
Oh
kill.
yeah, we need some more
Some kind of
these
holla or something.
different types
That
of
could
wyvern
be a
baits.
tunic.
Don't know. Don't care. It's bait they liked for some reason.
Okay. More gas hose. Yeah, these little fuckers get kind of annoying after a while. Alice, don't you have any kind of, like, ability to get them, like, off your... Come here. Yeah, alright, you happy now?
I'll deal with this.
Here, I got my decoy. I like that it gives you kind of that cloaking ability. Oh god, are you almost dead again? Well, looks like you're dead again. Yeah, you can attack that now. Why is it that Talos is the only one that's dying? Oh, this is quite an ordeal, isn't it? Well, at least I get a lot of experience points out of it. Now, how come that gives me more experience points than fighting that ridiculous amount of... Who's John Ironheart? I guess one of my friends changed their names again.
Empty hole.
I had to fight a cult, and it was like unheard of, and I wasn't getting this many experience points. I guess I'm wiping out a species of animal. That gives you loads of experience points. What's this? A ring. Okay. Well, the ingredient wasn't there, so let's go all the way back. At least we don't have to come back here, huh? Maybe we do. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's go back the way we came. Let's take that route upwards. I'm assuming that's north. And let's try to find it. We still have to get one more piece to complete this little bitty puzzle in which to bait the wyvern. So...
You know, I'm not sure I want to see the creature that we...
Bones. Nice.
Looking for clues.
Now that is one big pile of shit.
Hawk. Ugh. Not the wisest thing you've ever done.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
In the right spot, no doubt.
Well, as elves go, that is one I want to nail. Okay. This way. Where's that last ingredient?
Wait, what happened to the bird?
Next time, could we hunt
Gotta be
something
around here
smaller?
somewhere.
Maybe vegetarian?
This is where we're gonna fight the wyvern. So
Well, the trail suggests wyverns just love this place to bits. Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
More than enough. Careful, though, with this much bait, we might have our hands full. But it'd sure be fun.
I'm not here to impress anyone.
I still want to
Let's bring
find that
in
last
something
ingredient.
manageable. What?
Nothing. All right, let's see what we have. Plop that down for starters. Actually, that should do it. Let's see if it's feeding time.
Oh, and there it is. Now then, I'm going to do a little bit of the decoy. Like,
These things spit poison.
you want it, take it. Take the decoy. Why can I not do... Wow, that didn't take too long, did it? There we are. Now, you explain this to me, because I don't know how I was able to kill that thing so easily. But I guess because I wasn't a warrior and I used decoy. But when I was the warrior, the warrior class last time, that took me like 3 tries.
They say you are a champion of some backwater city in the east. Quite an achievement, I'm sure. I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who
Fucking
wins this
Orlesians.
contest.
Look at that armor.
My turn.
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his
Man,
more
that knife is
useless
fucking
guests.
sick.
My mistake.
Look at that thing.
I will not accept such talk from a backwater mongrel.
You do realize Hawk can beat you like a rented mule with both hands tied behind his back.
A rented mule would probably smell better.
More insolence from a knife ear this time. I can't take no more of these.
Again,
Kill them all.
how did they enslave Ferelden for so many years? Talus, you're not gonna die again, are you? And there you go. You're on the ground, pal.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper, this bloody bastard tried
It's weird. It's weird how certain times when you play things, it's so much harder than others, and other things. Like I said, anything that had a magic power, the last character I picked, obviously, it was simplistic. It was just so easy because they couldn't cast a spell. But anything that required brute force, and you'd think warrior, brute force, there you go, I'd get crushed. Now, opposite. Anything with magic, I have no chance
You're not
against.
suggesting-
Anything with brute force, I can just totally handle it, no problem.
Would have stopped short of murder, given the chance.
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is. That's all. You've bested him.
His blood smells worse than the wyvern's. Best keep it where it is.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave.
Yes,
while
I
you
am a
still
Christian
can.
after a while. After all, I spare those that need
I
sparing.
will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
You let him go?
All right.
Very merciful.
Now we can go back, but I'm not going back. And the reason is I have to heal this fucking dog. This is, yeah, that's the chateau, right? I don't want to go back there yet. I gotta find this last ingredient. Alright, let me look at the map here. Alright, so I'm missing something from the last... Well, let me,
The only one in Kirkwall not completely insane was considered.
let me see. I want to go back anyway.
It's shiny.
So I'm sure that I missed whatever I needed. Shit, where the fuck is this thing? If you haven't noticed, I say the F word a lot when I'm playing through video games. I get easily angered. Alright, I went through all this. Let me see if I can find that last ingredient. And or at least find the owner. But I would like to find that last ingredient. I don't want that dog to be killed. Okay. Let me see. Where did I went there. I've been through this whole map. Now why the hell can't I find it? Oh, there it is.
That's everything the old
Look at that.
master said we needed for an antidote.
Look at that. Right there. One little spot that I didn't check right away, and there we are. Okay, let's go back to the dogs. Let's heal the dog. You little monster. Let's see. Well, as you've noticed, Meryl's entropy is really, really severe. And once you are able to do fear and the hexes and the coma, you got a pretty set of skills. So,
He looks worse.
all right,
He's in
doggy.
a lot of pain?
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Let's cure your little poison.
Who's a cute
Yay! Up and about.
I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
Alright. They're not stingy with experience points in this little side quest. The other one is a lot more ample. Now I thought I'm at 26 hours, and I thought, let me think, if I have 11 more hours, that would be
I am more than
that would be 5 more playthroughs.
Take this with my
6 more
thanks.
playthroughs. I'll say about 6 more. I have 6 more bingo. I have 6 more playthroughs. Alright, so last bit for Shadow. Okay, so after this it's Assassin. I make her an absolute fucking machine. And Meryl and I are still not friends. Now then. I think I have to go back this way. Let me see, is the marker here? Because if the marker's here, then I'll just go this way. Otherwise I have to go back the way I came and then go the other way. But if it all leads to the same spot, what does it matter? Shit. Alright, now... now we're going to have a party. A little Orlesian party. With weird smelling cheeses and everything. Everybody loves Orlesian parties. Okay. Up the way we came from. Now this would have been a lot quicker if I had already gotten that one last piece of the salve before I actually got here. But now you know where it is. Alright, so I'm a full I got full dual blade action, full shadow action. If I go up 6 more levels, I'll have... I just want to get a couple of things from Assassin. I don't want to go crazy with it. Because I would like to utilize some of the Scoundrel's abilities. So if I only have like 5 or 6 more levels to go, then I don't have that much time. So... Anyway, if I have 6 more playthroughs, let's say I have 6 more playthroughs. Well, that'll be... Wow, man.
Right.
I knew this was
Done
going to
with
be a
deliverance.
long,
And various
like, a long
nonsense.
journey.
Back to the chateau?
We're here for a reason.
But it's a really long journey.
I'm with you.
This all started in, what was it, February, March? It's been over a month. And, still not done yet. I still got about 14 hours left. So. And then when this is done,
I had a quick look around.
then
There's
I'll
one
have
door into the
another
castle
game
that
to
isn't
review in the
in the
beginning
heavy
of
vault.
May, and I'll
But
be
there's a
playing through
problem.
that one.
Of course.
And at the end of May,
I can't get it
I'll
open.
have another one.
And
I'll play
believe
through
me,
that
I
one.
tried. Spent a nice
Then I got to
lot
figure out
fixing that
what the
stupid
hell game
door.
I'm going to get for the
One of the Duke's
PS4
guardsmen
because I
must have the
don't.
key. They wouldn't just lock
I would get
themselves
Elder
out
Scrolls
the castle,
Online,
I hope.
Why else
and
would the party be in the garden? He probably has
and
someone
not-
breaking a window right now.
I couldn't really
I
review that.
could
I
make
would
that
get it,
work,
but I
actually.
just don't want to pay
But in the
$50 to
meantime,
get online
Let's
with
find
that.
someone with a key.
That would really
If
be
you're
a
set
fucking
on
pain in
this,
the ass.
we need to split
Because
up.
you have to pay
Any
$50 to
competent
be
guard will be
to be able to
suspicious of the
utilize
big
the online.
Tallis and I will look for the key.
Doesn't matter what I
Gareth
say.
South,
They know
and watch
they
for
know what the score
chevaliers
is.
or guards.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Okay. Now what's interesting is I have to find there's a little bit of a side quest. It's called, it's where you take these coins and throw them into the water. Like these
You have
capris.
truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
This is how the Orlesians get down and dirty.
At last, the hero of the hunt. The champion of Kirkwall has the honor of first kill this day. To hunt the wyvern on its
By
own
the way,
ground
this is
to
also
tempt
where you'll
fate.
meet
A terrible risk. But the prize.
the
I present to you
Delancers.
this belt
Guillaume,
crafted of
darling.
fine wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
If anyone wants to laud my heroic achievements, I'm happy to listen.
You'll also see
Well said.
Bantigan.
Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
I don't suppose Leopold
Tegan.
knows how to fetch or play dead.
Alas, he seems to think it's our duty to amuse him. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Hay. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian
This guy must be
hospitality.
really rich. He's got all this help. He's got a wyvern. Here's a caprice.
It's not. It's a caprice. Mother used to have a set of them when I was a child.
My dear Hawk,
You
to
collect
make
them from
yourself
everyone you know.
There's Lady Elegant.
My. I never thought you'd actually
My
turn
dear,
champion.
your jugs look fantastic
Hoping it'll
today.
be a shock. Part of my plan to become the most talked about noble in Thedas.
If I'm any judge, your scheme will succeed. What do you think of the party so far?
Recommendations for people I should chat up.
Now,
The
since you
gentleman
are
there is Van
a...
Tegan of Ferelden,
There he
younger
is.
brother of the
An
Earl of
Enel.
Edgecliff.
You
of
apparently
course, there's
have...
Lord
We're
Cyril,
supposed to be rubbing
Duke
elbows with
Prosper's
these
son.
very rich people.
Who are the worst in the crowd?
Do you see the two young ladies over there? That's Babette and Fifi.
There they are, the
Delancey,
Delancers.
daughters of the Comte Delancey.
And the mother is hotter than the
Don't make eye
daughters.
contact. You'll thank me later.
I get the feeling that everyone here is a moment away from tearing each other apart.
Don't get
I like
me
their
with the
names too,
Comtesse
Fifi,
Delancey
and I forgot what the
wine,
other
or
one
we
was.
will certainly see bloodshed.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
Sorry, Elegant. Places to go, canapes to eat. You know how it is.
Okay, let's toss this shit in the food. There we are. So who do I go talking to? Delancey.
Are you not?
Guillaume,
I heard about your
darling.
mother. You and your uncle have my deepest condolences.
Were you a friend of hers?
I knew Leandra many
Don't
years
forget,
ago,
our mother was
before
rich.
She left Kirkwall.
I don't think I got your name.
Dulcie de Lancey. My husband is the Comte de Lancey. These are my daughters, Babette and Fifi. Charmed.
What a delight.
I appreciate the kind words, but I would rather not speak of my mother's death.
Of course. Enjoy the celebration, Monsieur Oak.
They're the ones with the
Duke
son
is
that
famed
pretend
for
he
his
was a blood mage,
hospitality.
just to get women.
I don't think I can do that.
Let's go find some more caprices. Tegan! Oop, there's another one.
Mother used to love these.
You buy one too, and then there's another. There's like 5.
Hers to the fountain.
Why not?
You don't get invited to.
Too bad Tegan doesn't. And there she is. He sold.
The spitting image of the champion of Kirkwall.
You have no idea how often I've heard that.
You sound Ferelden. It's good to see another countryman here. There's Perrin, but he's peculiar.
Now where's
is
Eben?
this man,
There's he
Tegan?
sold.
I'm very sorry, but I didn't get your name.
Hawk.
Hawk? Oh, the champion.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulcie de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Monsieur Hawk. A pleasure to meet
Sucks
you.
when your brother is married
If
to a
you
really hot
speak
woman,
to
isn't
Baron
it?
Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the chant.
And you can't touch her.
Or knickers.
And there's another caprice. Schling. Nope, maybe not.
Maker's breath.
There it is. Oh, look at that.
Another
Lady Anna.
caprice.
The champion of Kirkwall. This is an honor indeed. Talus?
Liliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You didn't think that Liliana would miss an Orlesian party, did
Your
you?
hair is darling.
Sing sweet nightingale.
I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orle. It keeps life exciting.
Well, I'm glad you two had this chance to chat.
Sing sweet nightingale.
We shouldn't take up more of your time,
Let me get this
Liliana.
Caprice thing
I'm
finished.
sure you have things.
Just because it
that need
seems like a
attention
little bit of a
right now.
pain in the arse. Ah, you fucking pain in me arse. Oh yeah, there's Seneschal.
Champion.
And his
what
friend.
A surprise. Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious
Fucking weirdo.
friend. Serendipity. This is Saraho.
Now you know where he got his STDs from.
Awkward.
Being
So,
weird.
can we talk about something else now?
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so,
Hey, I'm not one to judge. You
Class.
do whatever makes you happy.
What an astute
We're all made in
observation.
our own quirky little
We should
ways.
keep moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger.
What's good? What's good for the goose is, you know.
You did well, Sarah.
Okay. I got one more to get. I buy this one. Tegan. Okay. The Quartermaster. Why can't I get these things? Yeah, I need a bunch of those fucking things. Alright, I'm just gonna sell that, sell that, sell that. I'll keep that for that. Wow, look at that one. Okay.
I'm sure.
Let me put that on. Yeah, let's toss this in there.
don't pretend
Hello,
you can
Lost
do it
Scholar.
too.
Nice to see you. Okay. Anything here I can steal? Nope. Sing sweet nightingale. Alright, let's toss this. There we go. Oh, it's just updated, which means I... Oh. Okay. Hello, guard.
Can I help you? I've been stung by a bee. I think it's swelling. Maker, am I dying?
The swelling is almost as big as your head. Don't just stand there, man. Do something before it's too late.
If I die, make sure the world knows I died at Chateau Haine.
There's no need for
Have I ever gone sarcastic with this
me.
one? I don't know.
I will see what I can do.
Leave them to me. A few
I
moments
must
alone,
have. Yeah,
and I can get us
if
the
I-
key to the
yeah.
chateau.
My, what a big sword you have. Do they give those to all the chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well,
He doesn't
I
have
think you
it.
get the last caprice from one of these guards.
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
we'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get
She
so full
steals
of
a caprice
caviar and
instead of a
wine we
key.
fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant.
One for every cheese tray.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Okay. Hello,
Pardon me,
God.
Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
I've just encountered some Ferelden band wearing the same outfit as me. I need to change immediately.
Utter humiliation, sir. His lordship isn't fit to be seen in this condition.
I'll just
A
ruffle my
matter
head
of
in that.
social
I'm
life
sorry.
or death. Get me into the castle now.
I can see this is a
Hello.
matter of utmost importance, but I'm afraid I do not have the power to help you.
I gotta talk to the servants.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really?
See, she just
can
looks
ham
completely
taste like
different than most
despair?
of the other
Why would
elves.
anyone
There's a little
eat it
bit
if
more
it did?
detail to Talos.
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has
An
notes of
Antivan
oak
elf.
and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Who needs more despair in their diet? What's that good for?
I've heard that artists are fond of it.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchen.
I need one last
I'd love to see
caprice.
this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty.
After this, we have to
Think
actually
what the
snoop
other
through the
servants would
mansion.
say.
So that'll be
The
fun.
upstairs maids will be so
Then we get
jealous
caught.
when they find
That's
out.
even more fun.
Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on it.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Maybe we could steal dessert spoons.
I wonder
and
what she's
start
doing with
tunneling under
these
the wall.
folks in these rooms.
That's not terrible. Hang on to that idea. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's
If she'd
son,
flash
Lord
me,
Cyril.
I would freaking totally
Let's
be
find
like, here's a
him
key.
and hope he didn't pass it on to his
But
father.
wait, who's got that last caprice?
So, Lord Cyril.
Oh, that's right, he does it.
Excellent.
Does he have it?
Join
Yeah, I
us,
think he does.
champion.
Yeah, he
We
gives it
were
to you. He
just
just says here's a
discussing your
caprice.
famous confrontation with the Kunari leader.
You must tell us the tale. It was the talk of Denerim for months.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom.
Yeah, that's the last
My
caprice.
mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawk?
Talis here has been asking such fascinating questions about the garden, but I can't
One
answer
more
them.
attempt to get the
I
key.
suppose I can do my duty for the family and show her around.
The snooping part is actually pretty interesting. There's a lot of codex and treasures lying around that you need to get your hands on.
I wouldn't say, forget it.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type.
Talos doesn't seem to be
Maybe
very
he
good
just
at this.
doesn't like elves or women. In either case, you're the answer. He has the key. Go get it.
Yeah, when it's when
your
you play as a
turn,
female hawk,
Go
he
on.
doesn't seem to be like,
Seems like I
as
could
interested
save
in you
time
either.
and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart. It's just.
You should have seen how I made the last
entirely
female hawk. She
cooperating
looked,
with reality.
she almost looked like Natalie Portman, just a full-figured
try
one with a
something.
prettier face.
So good luck with that.
Well, let's toss this caprice in there and finish this little shit. Yay! All right, completed.
I'd like
Okay.
to thank all the little people.
Tell the elf that her pleas are
Hello,
for nothing.
Shah.
She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, look, I've been with a my
vindictive temper,
beloved is a woman that's been with men
Fetch
and
me a
women,
glass
so
of
I
wine,
guess I'm pretty much
and
like.
we will say all is forgiven.
Well, Did you get the key?
No. Somehow I'm getting him a drink.
Oh. There. Give that wine to Lord Cyril and just try to act casual.
Your wine, Lord Cyril. Words
Good
can't
thing I got my
express
chastity
how
belt on
sorry I
today.
am for the hardships you've endured at the hands of my friend.
By nature, I am very forgiving. We will let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, whatever tickles your fancy.
Andraste.
I'm not going to knock somebody out just because
Gone straight to my
they came
head.
on to me. I mean,
I feel...
I'm flattered. But I used you for your key.
You have it. Tell me you have it.
Was there ever any
And
doubt?
besides, I can't argue with the intelligence of
Good.
someone that
Then we
finds
can
me
find the
attractive because
Jewel and
you're
get
absolutely
this over
right.
with.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you.
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
So soon?
Achilles!
I heard they were just about to bring out the candied nug. I want to see that.
Still waiting for him to try to invite me into one of these mess. I need my friends to get me. My friend Dutch Rocks got invited me, but then when I went there, like a second later, it was full. I'm like, oh, that
Let's
sucked.
find that door and get
Would have
inside.
saved me a lot of time and trouble. Just like the Indians would have saved themselves a lot of time and trouble if they just went out and shot themselves. But whatever.
That should do it.
We are in, baby. We are in like Flynn. In like Flynn, that's my favorite movie. Hi.
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us.
Nice throw.
You could have walked away.
Of course, he didn't walk away. That'd be a bad trait in a guard.
I know that.
It's not like his family can say, we thought he only had to bake cookies.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Don't relish the thought of 24 guards
Violence
chasing you
isn't
around the
the
chateau.
answer, folks.
Quiet's the way to go.
Diplomacy
you
must
agree.
always reign
Let's go.
supreme. Peace, love, and understanding. That's what the world needs. Not kill things. Alright now. This snooping around thing is a little difficult. It's a little touchy. You don't die, but you do have to repeat what you've just done a few times. So it's a little
This part of the
little
chateau
interesting.
will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are. Quickly, over here.
Alright. Ooh, I went up a level? No, I can't do anything about it.
What was that scrabbling noise?
You'd think a rogue wouldn't have a problem.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Pardon me. Surprise, butt sex.
Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
How did I go up a level?
Try not to be seen.
So I always go in these little doors because you always have to find these little chests that do have nothing in them. But whatever. You gotta make sure now.
Can't speak
speak now. I've too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see her wither and go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
There's a problem in the courtyard.
No killing
Something about
people
a
and no
poison
knocking people out for no
contest.
reason, especially
The
women.
servants were looking for you.
A maker's
How dare you
boss.
even think of it?
What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
Okay. Let me think. All right. Well, there you go. I made a mixture, and I got an injury kit.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Simply find the jewel and be done with this.
Hi there. Bye there. Ooh, I got a key. Come, Talus. We shall climb the staircase. Towards the other staircase. That then leads to another staircase. But now we are in the upper echelon.
Quickly, over here.
This is when it becomes a little bit difficult. And like I said, all this shadow building and everything, I shouldn't have a problem with this. The real issue is the fact that I want to get all these treasure chests. Because I like that. Well, let me see. Skepticism. What does this do? Bonus luck. Yep, I want that. Okay. Surprise, butt sex. Take that.
What was that?
Now there's a guy right there. I always forget about that guy right there looking at me. Guess what? He ain't looking no more. Whoops. And he ain't either. Okay. Down I go. Anything here? No, 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 no. Back in the building now. Some statues, you see, of men with beards. The new musical group, Men with Beards. Okay.
It's no copper marigolds. But I think
Romantic gift. Wonder what that's about. I'm sure I've done it before, but doesn't mean I remember what the hell I did. I need a key. Blah.
Someone's here.
Excuse me, sir. we got 2 chests here. The balcony key. And anxiety. Alright. Now I'm sure anxiety is better than the Seal of Kirkwall. Armor, health, regeneration rune. Okay, there we go. That sounds like a little bit of a larf. Alright. Back to sneaking. That's why I've got sneakers. For sneaking! Okay.
All set.
They didn't call it the balcony key for nothing. Well, actually, I'm right back where I was. But I'm moving in a different direction.
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Taste of despair. I'm not a madman.
That should do it.
You dropped the pie.
Anything down there? Nope. Now, since we're back outside, that means we have to go back inside. Somebody, oh, maybe somebody there, I don't know. Imagine having to walk all these paths. Alright. Now up the stairs we go. Up the stairs we go. And we're going to end up around here. Hi, Talus. I'd like to toss your ass with my mouth. Anyway. Okay, let's see. You think it's dividing days a dozen? Alright, now then. Talus and I. We've got an issue, don't we?
Is someone there?
Wait, okay, now he's turned around. Oops. See? That guy caught me. I didn't even know there was a guy there. So now we have to do it over.
I must be hearing things. Thieves in the chateau!
You trying to get caught on purpose?
I must be hearing things.
Okay. I got both of you out of the way. Let's get this chest. There's another one over there.
No, they don't, I suppose. Make the floor hot enough.
Oh. Alright.
Is someone there?
No harm.
Who caught me there? Alright. Looks like I'm knocking you out again.
Cursed rats.
Punk. Okay, now. Butt sex.
What was that squabbling?
love that treasure chest. Okay. And I'm gonna have that treasure chest. Uncertainty. Now, what was that one of? Uh, 1% experience point gain. Thank you. I'll take that. Now we gotta knock this fucker out. Pink. There's another balcony key that'll get us into this door. And there we are.
Come this way.
Okay. Caught a few times, but nothing major.
This is it.
This is about the end of the whole thing. Well, you know, this portion of it. We want to get into the vault. Now, there are other little nuances and stuff that are going to...
I swear I didn't
that you can
know.
get through. You got to figure out... It's a puzzle, and you got to figure out how to open up these doors. But see, there's a treasure chest right there. I just want to find out how to get to that treasure chest. How would I open that one? I'm glad they set up those statues so we can kick them on the pads. I want to get this treasure chest opened. There we go. Well, I got that portion open, but I gotta get this portion. See, that's opened. But how do I get this other one opened? Alright. Ooh, more Legion clubs. Whoops. Okay, next. And there we go. All right. Whoop. All right. I don't know. I thought I found the love poem, but okay. All right. We're inside the vault and we're about to get trapped.
I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
Please. I do that in my sleep.
I see the party's moved indoors.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
Have you met my friends? All of them are crazy, and most of them are killers.
Clever man. Have you also deduced that your
Well, she's an assassin, so am I.
Kunari?
You're Kunari?
It's complicated.
Everyone's got to have a job, don't they?
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. He didn't. Leave him out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent.
Yeah, this is a little deeper
viewing
than
you
simply
here
two
from
Konari
heart
going
of
at
my
it.
own. Don't be foolish.
Ase hasatra mas.
Mas avas traso kolon. Take them away.
And we're screwed. Now, this is going to be a long conversation, but considering I had to end the other one quickly because it froze, let's get into it. Let's get into the Qunari, let's get into what they're about, and all this other stuff with Talus. And then let's escape. Because that is very important.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
Okay.
I have a question.
I always wonder why the villains just don't kill people when they have the chance. Could have just killed them.
Was that true?
Well, I care that we didn't succeed.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned.
I'm not flirting with you, Talus. I gotta love her.
What was your plan exactly?
My darling
The
Isabella.
one I expected to find is named Salit, a member
I know
of the
she would love to
Ben-Hassrath,
get involved in this
the
action. I'm
part
still
of
not
the
doing
many.
it.
I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So you came here to stop this Salit from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari.
You learn that the Qunari are not just a bunch of conquering hornheads.
My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Qunari?
Not every Qunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
You mentioned the heart of the many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben-Hassrath means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Qunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Q.
Yeah, she has a lot to talk about.
We keep its spirit alive and protect it from both outside.
Like I said, I did try to have a romance with her once.
Not
You
every
flirt, you
Qunari
kiss,
agrees.
and that's it.
Nor
There's
do they
no.
always
She
do
never
what
comes
is best
back.
for all.
She's not even
The
mentioned in the end.
Ben-Hassrath remind us of our common goal.
You make them seem almost peaceful.
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. I probably don't.
Still trying to figure out why
The way you're talking.
some
It
elves
sounds
are
like you're
like
one of these
humans and others are
Ben-Hassrath.
short.
I am. Or I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
Not to them. Doubt is the path one walks to reach faith. To leave the path is to embrace blindness and abandon hope.
Another Qunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
So, did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also the champion of Kirkwall, and a Ferelden with no reason to love Orlais.
And what was going to happen when all
By the
this
way, you
was
should be
over?
asking about whether or not Qunari are
Thank
just
you. We go
the
our separate
the
ways.
giant goat people.
So I just
Considering
fell
we had a
off the
whole
Ferelden
issue that started a whole
tournament
war
card.
with
Is
elves
that
and
it?
whatever converting.
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. I've heard a few stories about you. They don't quite do you justice. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you, given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
So, everything you told me was a lie.
Not everything.
So I just missed the part where you're one of the people I drove out of Kirkwall.
You don't need horns to embrace the Qun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You're right. I can think of many people who would be improved by the loss of a head.
You're joking, but you're also right. That doesn't mean it's the
By
solution
the way, I
for
see corpses lying on the ground.
So
that doesn't
everyone
make
else
me
just
feel better
loses a
about
foot,
life.
but maybe a big toe.
Being Qunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Qunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
So you're improving his lot, perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's not easy to understand. After what the Arishok did, I hardly blame you. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I'm not arguing about this.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
She's got a lot to talk about. You know it's snowing outside right now?
I talked to anyone about it.
It was like 60 degrees this morning, and now it's snowing outside. It was pouring out too. It was like pouring out like a few minutes ago.
I can learn to knit.
Could you make me a sweater?
Fucking weird ass weather.
No.
The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
Well, yesterday
Oh,
I was on the Stairmaster and I was sweating like there's no fucking tomorrow. Up, here they come.
Remember how you told me to tell you if I noticed anything peculiar? Well, we've passed the same cracked floor tile 9 times now.
We've been walking in circles, and you only tell me now?
I wasn't sure. Maybe there are a lot of tiles broken in exactly the same way.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Why didn't
See,
you
that
just
was
do
easy.
that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Hawk, I should have known you'd be all right.
Can we go now? I don't think I like it in here.
So, back through the castle, then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. Actually, let me level up here. No, still on level 20. Just get my attributes. Holy shit, how did I get my cunning up that high? Let's get that magic. Oop. Entropy. There we go. Okay. Alright, now I am going to call it a night. So I will see you all later. Take care.
Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.